Hey guys, welcome again. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, ensure that you subscribe. There's a lot of good content in this channel. And so back to this nugget. This week I was thinking about my childhood and the way, like an African child, every African child in my generation was beaten. And sometimes you are beaten without knowing the reason. Let's say you're told you can go outside and play. Warudi nyumbani, you're dirty, you have mud, and then your parent is like, anakunyorosha, and then the next day unaambiwa, go outside, ujichafue tena na urudi. So as an obedient child, you go dirtify yourself and come back. Unanyoroshwa, and then you come back, and the cycle goes on and on and on. But as you're growing up, you get to realize, nikijichafua na matope na nyoroshwa, nikosa kujichafua na matope sinyoroshwi. So as you progress, you get to realize, matope noma, sukari noma, ama kutokula chakula noma, and that's how you grow. And looking back, you see kitambo as a child, you're like, my parents are beef. Yani, wanaona tu, I just come home, no reason. Me, I'm from playing na nyoroshwa. Ama I was eating sugar, which was placed on the table where we normally eat food, na nyoroshwa. But now when you look back, you're like, of course I was at fault. But now you get to realize. And the same thing happens in Christianity. When you get saved, of course you interact with Jesus, but when you go to the Old Testament, you meet this God who is, at times in the Old Testament, tunamwona as if he doesn't have a heart. Moses struck a rock, you won't go to Canaan. And sometimes you just don't understand how things are going. But as you grow up, you get to realize, But there's a verse that in Hebrews that Paul wrote. Let me read it to you. It's Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12, which says, "You have been believers for so long now that you ought to be teaching others. Instead, you need someone to teach you again basic things about the word. You are like babies who need milk and cannot eat solid food. For someone who lives on milk is still an infant and doesn't know how to do what is right, and does not know how to do what is right. Solid food is for those who are mature, who through training have skill to recognize the difference between right and wrong." So just the same way, after the child was messing up and realizing, this is wrong, this is right. Christianity, as you mature, you'll get to know, this is wrong and this is right. And later, I'm sure as mature Christians, let's say, mature Christians, I don't think Christianity has an age where you're mature. But you look back at God and you're like, this God is kind, this God is loving. And I'll take you to a verse in Isaiah chapter 49, verse 15, which says, "Never can a mother forget her nursing child. Can she feel no love for the child she has born? But even if that were possible, I will not forget you." A moment of silence to just process that verse. Yani, a mother's love is like the most pure love. You see, unlike a pure love I've interacted with, unlike Justin ama Albert ama kina Kim, who have experienced love from a bae, what cases you haven't experienced can only relate to a mother's love. So with this kind of love, God is saying, even though your mother will desert you, I will never desert you. And you see, sometimes, even though this is a perfect love with our parent, your girlfriend or boyfriend, sometimes you dispute with each other. And with this relationship with God, it's you who's going to be the problem. Like 100% probability, God is not at fault, it's you. The moment you realize this life is just much better. So when you're wrong through sin, sometimes we normally feel like God is too far from us. But God assures us he loves us. Sometimes we feel like he's just too far, like he's going to punish us, but we're going to be alright. So whether you feel like you've sinned or not, just come and approach his throne of grace. Yani, your sin is the reason Jesus died. So with this, I want you to, after this nugget, just shout out a prayer to God. I'm a whisper prayer. I am sure He's willing and He's able to take you back and forgive you. And not only forgive you, He wants a relationship with you. So in today's nugget, I just want to assure you that God loves you. And so I'll see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful week.